Hi friends, welcome back to the shop for another exciting video. So, you know what day it is?
I don't. What day is it?
Parts Day!
Yeah, Parts Day!
New parts.
And these are big ones.
Very big parts. So, spoiler alert, if you watch some of our other videos, you'll know that our 1970 Mustang Clara came to us and from the factory with an automatic transmission.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not keeping her that way.
No.
We're doing a very major modification and converting her to a 5-speed manual.
Yep. If you saw the torque converter removal video, you know that's when I spilled the beans on it. I think I even caught you off guard with it as well. But this was a major part of the modifications that we're doing to Clara. It is not a cheap one, so it took a little bit of time to do some research. And there are a number of different kits out there by different companies. Some are twice as much as this one is, that you can really customize based on the amount of horsepower that you're going to have. But we weren't going to go that big. And our goal for Clara is 450 to 500 horsepower. So this kit right here is a T5 conversion kit from CJ Pony Parts. And I called them up directly, talked to one of the techs to make sure that this particular transmission would actually support that horsepower level. And he said definitely 500 or below, not a problem at all. So that's perfect. And in addition to that, everything is new in the kit. So we went with the T5 conversion kit from CJ, as I had mentioned.
Because it will fit?
Because it will fit, yes. But it comes with everything. And there are some that are out there that don't have it all, so you have to go out and buy some major parts in addition to this. Now, there's only a couple of parts that this did not come with, and we'll cover that at the end. Mm-hmm. But they're very small compared to the grand scheme. Mm-hmm. We paid just over $4,000 for this kit. After talking to some shops about going to manual and this particular kit, they all felt that that is a very fair price for everything that comes along with it. And it was on sale. Regular price is over $4,400. And when we're spending this much money on a car, when we can save hundreds on something, we're going to jump at it.
Even if it means those parts sit for a little bit.
Yes, even if they have to sit, I'm okay. I love keeping my money when I can keep my money. So, when I was looking at this kit online, there was one install video by CJ Pony Parts, thanks to those guys, and then just pictures. There was nothing else really going through what this kit had in it and what the quality was. So I wanted to make sure that we share all of this with you, and hopefully if there's others that are looking at purchasing this, this may end up helping out. So we'll start with the biggest part of the kit, and this is a new Ford Racing T5 Super Duty transmission. Everything looks fantastic. They did a great job of shipping it in a oversized cardboard container with standoffs on the bottom, and it came to us in really good condition, so we're happy about that. Next major piece.
Our bell housing.
Yes, bell housing. This is all casted bell housing, shipped once again in a really good container. No issues with it. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful. So to go with our bell housing, we've got a new spacer.
There we go. Got to have one of these. Nothing majorly important, but it still is important.
It's shiny and new.
Yeah, gotta have it.
After that, we've got our late model clutch fork.
Yes. Clutch fork.
And cover.
All nice. All nice. And it comes along with the gasket for it.
Yep. Make sure you put your gasket on the right way. It does have a little notch there for the bolt. after our clutch port, we need a new flywheel.
Ah, yes.
Now,
what's this one? What about this one?
What about this one? Well, it's actually extremely special. It's a 28-ounce balance, but it's billet steel. So some folks in the car community, they're going lightweight flywheels. Not us. You really can't do that in a muscle car. Maybe in an Asian import, but not American muscle.
Gorgeous.
Plus it has all its teeth.
Very important. Yeah.
We did notice that the flywheel we pulled off Clara was missing a couple teeth. After our flywheel, we've got to have a new clutch kit. So the clutch kit that comes with this is going to be a 10.5-inch CJ Pony Parts King Cobra clutch kit. And it does come complete with a whole brand new pressure plate in that beautiful Ford blue. Along with the pressure plate, you've got the actual clutch, the throw-up bearing, pilot bearing, and the alignment tool, so you can make sure that you get that clutch perfectly aligned. You got a clutch in there? Ooh, that's clutch. I'm not known for my sayings.
Yeah,
that was really bad.
That was bad.
I apologize.
That was so bad.
Oh,
and a cool sticker from Spec.
Plus 5 horsepower?
Plus 5. Yes. Plus 5.
One thing to note that came with this kit was the flywheel bolts. They didn't come with just some knockoff, unlabeled flywheel bolts. We actually have ARP flywheel bolts with this.
Yeah, I was very happy to see some good brand name bolts that came with the kit.
And furthermore, we will be torquing those to spec, right?
Of course. Yeah, we know our history with that.
Torque all things.
Yes, torque all things.
We also have pressure plate bolts and alignment dowels to go along with that clutch kit there. So these are pretty key components when it comes down to that. We're going to make sure that we torque those bolts down as well, because with that much horsepower, you really don't want things going loose. In addition to that, we have our cable clutch conversion kit.
Now this is by Modern Driveline, and they include everything to include instructions. So very happy with that particular kit.
And it is fully adjustable as well, just like any sort of OEM original factory cable would be. After that, we have our brand new transmission mount.
Yes.
So with the T5 conversion, we can't reuse any of the automatic transmission mounts or cross members, and this kit comes with new both. So we have a brand new cross member that our transmission is going to be supported on, and a brand new mount to go in that support member. So our mount is all brand new. Even if we stuck with the original automatic transmission, we would have ended up replacing the mount.
Yeah, they were old, beat up, and the rubber was just in bad condition, as you would imagine, in that time frame. This is also by Modern Driveline. Very nice. Wheels look really good. Powder coating is nice. Yeah, I'm very happy with this, and it comes along with the mounting bolts for it.
So now that we've got our new transmission mount cross member, we're moving on to another key component. If you've watched some of our earlier videos, you know that our drive shaft needed to be replaced, especially since we are moving over to the manual transmission. So we have a whole new drive shaft with the U-joints.
And aluminum, not steel. Nothing wrong with the steel, but where we can save weight and still have strength, then we'll take it. And this is considerably lighter than the original drive shaft. So this one looks really good. They did a good job of shipping it to us. I like it.
To go along with the drive shaft, we have a new drive shaft yoke that mates up with our transmission. So this is another key component, something we really couldn't reuse from the automatic. And that looks very heavy duty for all of that horsepower.
Yeah.
And finally, once you're kind of in the car, you have everything bolted up, you need to have that stick to shift. So the kit also comes with an original style shift handle and knob.
And these are not just knockoff parts. These are Hurst. So if you're into muscle cars, you know that Hurst is a very big name and they have quality parts. So I'm glad that they were including some good pieces. So Hurst shift stick, and then Hurst 5-speed white shift knob, which will actually go right along well with the color of the car.
Yes.
So very happy they didn't send us some red one that wouldn't have really worked with anything, and we would have had to spend more money.
Right. The final piece that comes with the kit is the tooth gears. So these are specifically for the speedometer.
Yeah, so it has 18, 20, and 23 tooth speedo gears for basically the starter variety that you're going to end up having. Speaking of starters, because of these, we cannot use the OEM starter. We end up having to buy a new aftermarket starter when we reach that point to go along with the flywheel. So that will be needed. And the other part that we mentioned that does not come with the kit,
that you still need,
that you absolutely will need, I mean, you have to have a third pedal, and this kit does not come along with the clutch pedal assembly. So you end up having to buy 3 different parts. First is the clutch pedal boot or cover.
a little piece of rubber, you know, so you have traction on your shoe when you're pressing that pedal down. And we've also got a cute little piece of chrome trim.
Chrome trim.
That goes around it.
Yep.
I think it's adorable.
It will look OEM. Then you have the clutch pedal assembly with the bolt needed to mount up to your current pedals. So this will work out really well. This is heavy duty, really, really solid. Once again, by Modern Driveline, so good quality product. And there's one other part that we will end up having to get, and that is a shift boot for the shift stick.
Yes.
Yes. But we're going to hold off on that because we haven't quite decided on what we're going to do for a center console. Whether we're going to stick with the original style and buy one that was made for stick, or get a custom made one built. We just haven't really decided on that yet.
Still so many options.
Yeah. But this right here will at least get everything that we need for this part when we reach that point in the build. So, hope you enjoyed the walkthrough on this big modification for Clara. If you have purchased this kit before, let us know your thoughts of it. Or if you're looking at this, we hope that this episode kind of helped you make the decision on whether to purchase it or not.
And if you're on the fence about whether or not you want to try to go the used route or buy this new kit, you have any questions about any specific component, go ahead and drop us a comment.
Yeah, let us be able to answer any questions that you may have. Stay tuned for more episodes. We have more parts that we're willing to go ahead and just kind of walk through and show everyone, so you can kind of see what we're replacing and why. But thanks once again for joining us for another episode on this project. Until next time, stay safe, take care. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.